In this video, let's explore the drawing management. Effective drawing management in Takeasy allows the user to efficiently import, scale, and organize drawings. By clicking the Other tab, we're able to see this button. By clicking this Drawing Manager button, we're able to activate the Drawing Manager functions. The Drawing Manager will pop up at right-hand side. After that, let's start to import the drawings. By clicking on the Add Drawing function, we can select the drawing file to import. At the right-hand side, we can select the patch to import. Once we're done, click on Open. Once the drawing is imported, the auto-scale prompt will appear. Click Yes to allow the software to automatically scale the entire drawing. The software will display one of the distance between the grid lines and automatically input the actual distance. If the actual distance is entered correctly, click on OK to proceed with the auto scale function. The drawing is now on scale correctly. Alternatively, we can manually scale the drawing. Let's say we have a second drawing in the Drawing Manager. Double-click on it and switch to that drawing. From the auto scale prompt, click on No in this case. We can make use of the Scale Drawing function under the Drawing Manager. After activating the Scale Drawing function, right-click on the drawing. Once the drawing is highlighted, we need to select 2 points with the distance provided in the drawing. Take for example, grid line 11 to grid line 15. Tips here is to select the longest distance for higher accuracy. We can now input the actual length of the dimension. The actual length is 26,400. After inputting the actual value, the drawing is scaled successfully. Please take note that the scale drawing is necessary before carrying out the measurement. Sometimes, we may encounter a situation where a certain drawing cannot be scaled automatically. In this scenario, we can scale the drawings manually by following the steps mentioned before. In the case that some of the drawings have not indicated the axis grid with the distance, we can scale the drawing manually by referring to the existing information in the drawings. Take for example, by referring to these structural drawings, there is no axis grid in the drawing. We can observe from the drawing that it has indicated the dimensions of the columns. Hence, we can measure this drawing manually by selecting 2 points with the dimension of the columns. The actual dimension is 500. After inputting the actual value, the drawing is scaled successfully. Let's look at another example. From this architecture drawing, there is no axis grid with the distance as well. We can take one of the elements in the drawing as our reference. Take for example, the door elements. From the door and window schedule, we know that the width of the door TD01 is 2000. Therefore, we can measure the drawing by selecting 2 points of TD01. Keying in the actual dimension, which is 2000, the drawing is scaled successfully.